plays the intro, right? Da-da-da-dee-da-da. Applause, applause, applause.
Yeah, then you do a song.
Please, they're still applauding. If you don't mind. Applause, applause, applause. Then I sit down and wait till they finally finish applauding, and then I sing, right? Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Nothing could be sweeter than my sweetie when I greet her in the morning. Not now, Nellie, not now, huh? Where the morning glories, Nellie, not now. I got some rehearsal lying around the door. Nellie, if you don't mind, I got a lot of work to do, Nellie. Listen, Nellie, I don't, look, Nellie, I have a lot of work to do, and I cannot have you coming.
I don't know where she's gone, but she's in no hurry to get back.
Nellie! I'm talking to you.
Oh, I'm that sorry, Your Honor, but me head was doing a bit of wandering. What is it Your Honor'd be wanting?
Well, I'll tell you what I'll be wanting. I'll be wanting a bit of peace and quiet. Now, come on, Nellie. You've been coming here every Thursday for months, and you've always find me working here on Thursdays. I cannot work when you're making noise with that vacuum cleaner. So please, clean up quickly and quietly, okay?
Quiet and quick as a wink, Your Worship.
Okay. Here's a present for you. Quiet. Come on. Let's get to work. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Nothing could. What do you want, Nellie?
This act you're getting ready, it'd be for that saloon you're working in?
That's right, Nellie. But it's a nightclub, not a saloon. Oh, for gosh sake.
The way I've been hearing it, if you so much as tell a joke or do a bit of a song and dance in them places, they pay you for it like they had to get rid of the money before it burned their hands.
Well, that's true in some places, but I work for Charlie here, and he pays you like the money's glued to his fingers.
So this is the lovely man you've been working for?
Yeah. Sticky Finger Charlie, they call him.
Get on with it, Nellie, if you don't mind, please, and keep it nice and quiet, huh? All right? Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Nothing could be sweeter than my sweetie when I hear it. I thought I asked you to please not interrupt.
Danny Williams, what did you do to her? You're a big bully.
Didn't do anything to her.
Nellie.
We're sitting here minding our own business. All of a sudden, we get a floor show by Miss Twinkle Toes here.
You must have done something.
Didn't do anything.
Mrs. Cathy, no. Don't be after blaming them. 'Twas me own fault. I was wailing because I'd made a fool of myself.
What do you mean, Nellie?
Well, the notion crept into me empty head that maybe His Honor here would pay me bushels of money to dance in his saloon, and then I could hire myself a family and shield myself from the awful shame and humiliation that's about to come crashing down on me poor unfortunate head.
Hire yourself a family? What are you talking about?
It's a long, long tale. And I wouldn't want to be taking up the valuable time of your ladyship and these two fine gentlemen.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We got a lot of work to do, huh?
Thank you, darling.
But to answer your question, my tale begins in the old country.
Oh, for goodness.
In the green, sweet-smelling village of Kirkcaldy-Macree. A village known far and wide for its charming, black-tempered lads and its pretty, high-spirited lassies, of which, the telling of the truth forces me to say, I was not the least. Well...
Can't she speed it up a little? He opens a week from Tuesday.
Sit down and listen.
Yes,
Please,
sure.
honey. All right, go on, Nellie.
Well, there was a lad had an eye for me. Jamie O'Shaughnessy. Tall as a tree and broad as a mountain. With a temper fierce and wild and lovely. And he asked me to marry him. But being a high-spirited lass, I said, no, Jamie, no. I'll not be wasting me life on housekeeping and sock mending, fond as I am of your dear, sweet self. And off I was to the new country to sing and dance me way to fame and fortune. But it didn't come out that way, as you can see. Thank you, don't mind if I do. And during all the passing of the years, I yearned for word from the old country. So one evil day, a while ago, I bought some writing paper from the Dime Star, and I sent a letter to the postmaster in me old village, asking for the whereabouts of a cousin of mine by the name of Sally Rafferty. Thank you. Little did I realize that the postmaster nowadays is none other than me old sweetheart, Jamie O'Shaughnessy.
Played by Barry Fitzgerald.
Jamie O'Shaughnessy, your old boyfriend, Nellie?
The same. Who once poisoned me girlish ears with black lies about how much he loved me. Ha! Now he showed himself in his true colors. He fired back a letter saying where me cousin lived, asking how did it happen that a big star like me was still interested in her poor relations. Oh, it was a mighty sarcastical letter, I'll tell you that. The evil, conniving, backstabbing, soulless ape.
The rat.
Mind your tongue. I'll not be hearing a word against that darling ape.
Go on, Nellie.
Well, what else could I do but write back thanking the dear man for his touching interest and continuing me letter with a word about me being the darling of the American theatre, thank you.
Oh, Nellie, you didn't.
Oh, it ain't only the Irish lads have a touch of the viper, ma'am.
Well, what do you know? A County Cork cobra.
So then I told him about the lovely, expensive apartment I lived in, and I bragged a bit about me fine family. And,
Oh,
he
Nellie,
said...
I didn't know you had a family.
I don't.
You don't have a family? But you wrote and told him you got a family?
Oh, I made one up out of me own head. A beautiful, wonderful family. Now, there's me daughter, a lovely thing, kind and sweet and loving. And her husband, an entertainer in the American saloons, rich and famous, with a beak fierce as an eagle's. But a kind heart, and so loving with me daughter and me grandchildren, a boy of 12 and a girl of 7, and his dear old mother-in-law.
That family you made up in your own mind, that wouldn't be us, would it?
How did you ever guess?
Well, when you mentioned about the boy and the girl. I knew.
Why us, Nellie?
Because, Your Grace, of all the people I've worked for, if I'd been blessed and fortunate enough to have a family of my own, I'd have wanted it to be a family like yours.
Oh, Nellie.
That's very flattering, Nellie, but I don't think you can keep this up. You know, you mustn't write any more letters about us being your family. You can't live a lie like that forever.
You've nothing to fear on that score. I'll not be writing to Jamie again.
Good.
He'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow, Mr. Jamie O'Shaughnessy, Esquire, will be seeing Nellie O'Brien, scrub woman as she really is. Oh, the awful shame and humiliation of it all.
Oh, there, Nellie.
You know, Charlie, that dance she did was kind of cute, you know?
Yeah, considering the gal's age.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of a novelty to put her on a show somewhere.
Yeah.
She'd probably be great at the Copa, you know?
Yeah. She went, no! No, never, Danny. Danny?
A week, just
Danny.
a week.
I've been
Give
away
her
from
a
the saloon
check. What is
business.
it, Hard to rock or something? You heard what she said. She's got to earn some money so she can hire a family.
No, that won't help her. She don't have to hire a family because she's got a ready-made family right here.
What?
Yeah, you heard. The guy's coming tomorrow. She's got the family. And the way I see it, you're it.
That's all right, Danny.
Us? Me? No, I'm sorry. No, I haven't got time to play anybody's son-in-law. I'm sorry, Nellie. I'm a busy man. I work for a living. I got arrangements to write. I got to go to Boston, to Pittsburgh. I just can't do it, Nellie. I haven't got time. I'm a very busy man, Nellie. I cannot be your son-in-law. You understand, don't you? Mother?
How long is Mrs. O'Brien going to be our grandma, Daddy?
As long as Mr. O'Shaughnessy is here in America. It's like I told you, we're letting her adopt us as her family.
So why do I have to wear a tie? I'm being adopted, not married.
Stop being such a wise guy and hold still.
Oh, Daddy, most kids get adopted with a diaper.
If you don't cut it out, you're going to be the first kid to get adopted with a black eye.
You have to make it so tight.
Will you please leave it alone? You want Mr. O'Shaughnessy to think that Grandma Nellie's family is a bunch of slobs?
Better that than that one of them was hung.
All right.
Honey, would you fasten this for me?
Well, fancy jewelry and everything. You're really putting on the dog, aren't you? You haven't worn this since our anniversary party.
Well, now, how would it be looking for the mother-in-law if the wife of a rich and famous man were not to be wearing a bit of jewelry?
Oh, I'm glad you thought of it, honey.
I didn't. Herself did.
Herself is really playing us up big, huh?
I've never seen a happier herself in meself's life.
There's me darling daughter.
Oh, boy, is she living it up.
Russell, don't loosen the tie. For heaven's sake, leave it alone, will you?
Gee whiz, Daddy, are you trying to make me look like little Lord Fauntleroy?
You look beautiful, Rusty.
Beautiful? Me? Come on.
All right.
Handsome.
All right.
But Mrs. O'Brien thinks you're beautiful.
Oh, about that. Stop saying Mrs. O'Brien. Call her Grandma. Grandma.
Grandma?
Your grandma.
But we always call her Mrs. O'Brien. Maybe I'll slip.
You won't slip if you pay attention. We want Mr. O'Shaughnessy to really believe she's a member of our family. Do you understand that?
Grandma?
Grandma.
Okay.
Right.
I'll try to remember it.
Having a mother is a lot more trouble than having a baby. At least with a newborn baby, you don't have to give her a facial and a manicure and a permanent wave.
You should squawk. I have to go shopping for her.
Oh, yes, honey, and she wanted me to tell you she was so grateful for all the things you got her, especially the girdle.
She needed one.
How did you know what size to get?
Oh, that was easy. I just said, give me the biggest one you got and stretch it.
Oh, honey, by the way, did you talk to Charlie?
Yeah, he kicked like a mule, but he's gonna do it.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. You know, that'll really make her look good. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there he is. Oh, Danny. Now, Danny, don't get nervous, whatever you do. Now, let me see. What should I do first?
I'll tell you what to do.
What?
Open the door.
I'm Jamie O'Shaughnessy, and I'm expectant.
Oh, well, won't you come in? Oh, yes. Of course. May I take your hat?
Now, you'd be the daughter, wouldn't you?
Yes, of course.
Well, Nellie certainly told the truth about you. You're lovely.
Oh, thank you.
And these is the darling little ones.
I'm Rusty.
Howdy, Rusty.
And I'm Linda.
Just like she said, fine looking and sweet. And this would be the son-in-law. Well, she wasn't wrong about you either. You must be very rich. It's the only explanation.
Now, see here, you old...
Danny. Oh, we're so happy you can come to visit us, Mr. O'Shaughnessy.
It's been a long time, Jamie O'Shaughnessy.
Aye, Nellie. It has been a long time.
Now, let's all sit down and have a lovely visit, shall we? Come along, Jamie. You sit right there. And, would you be helping your mother-in-law, son?
Honey,
What?
Mother is talking to you.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Yes, Mother dear. Well, what was it you said, dear? I didn't hear that.
Will you be helping me to a chair?
Help? Oh, yes. Sure. Sit down. You need anything else, Mother?
No. Except, would you be bringing over that thing for the foot there?
Oh, thanks. Surely, Mother. There. Now, if there's anything else you want, just...
No. Except me poor legs are getting so heavy.
No. Yeah, sure. There we are. They're a little heavy, aren't they? Would there be anything else?
No, except I'm sure Mr. O'Shaughnessy would like a spot of liquid refreshment after his long trip, son.
Sure. Sure thing.
Don't it warm your heart the way the dear loving lad, rich and famous though he be, waits on me hand and foot? Kathy, darling, maybe you'd better be trotting out some rare delicacy for himself to be washing down with his liquid refreshment.
Oh, well, of course.
I've but to be expressing a wish, Mr. O'Shaughnessy, and whisht, off she goes to fulfill it. And now, darlings, will you be giving your grandmother a little bit of a kiss?
Oh, sure, Grandma.
Me too, Mrs. Grandma.
Mrs. Grandma.
Never hear anything so loving yet respectful in all your life, Jamie. Run along with you now, children, and play.
Come on, Linda.
How you like that, Jamie, huh? Some smiling Irishman. He's got a smile that'd curdle a cow.
Well, honey, he's in a strange country, seeing a love after almost 40 years. How do you expect him to be?
Oh, like he is, I guess.
He has a lovely brogue.
They both sound like they're imitating Dennis Day.
Tell me, do you think these rare delicacies will satisfy her ladyship?
I'll tell you one thing about her ladyship. If she keeps this up, I'm going to be the first man in history to fire his mother-in-law.
Well, come along, we're on again. Oh, and don't forget, Pierre, you serve from the left and clear from the right.
Oui, Fifi. And we split the tip.
Oh, mais oui.
And it's mother, would you be wanting this, and mother, would you be liking that, and never letting me be lifting the teeniest finger in one stroke of work. Look at me rich and famous son-in-law, Jamie O'Shaughnessy, and tell me Nellie O'Brien ain't done herself proud.
Mother.
I can't get over thinking how your family portrait's going to look. Hanging there amidst your noble Irish ancestors with that beak sticking a foot out of the frame.
Now, just a minute.
Never mind, son-in-law. I'll answer him.
Thank you, Mother.
All right, Jamie O'Shaughnessy. I'll admit me daughter married a bit beneath her.
What?
Foreigner and heathen he may be, but he's rich and famous, and he has as fine a love for his mother-in-law as any decent Irishman. And now let us be having a go at the darling refreshments, shall we?
Okay, Mother. Here you are, sir.
Nellie, at last I found you. I've been looking all over town for you, Nellie. I gotta tell you, I need you. You've gotta come and work for me at the Copa, one of the greatest nightclubs in the world. 2 shows nightly.
And what is that?
That is Mr. Charlie Halfer, owner of one of the biggest and plushiest saloons in America. Begging and pleading, as you can see, for me to be entertaining his customers.
You're a friend of hers. Tell her. Tell her I need her. Tell her the Copa needs her. Tell her America needs her.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Tell her.
Charlie. I'm sorry. True, the Copa needs her, but we're her family, and we need her, too.
That's right, Charlie. We just can't let her go.
No.
Don't listen to them, Nellie. America needs your glorious talents. Can't you hear its voice calling, Nellie? Nellie! We need your glorious talents.
I'm sorry to be breaking breaking your heart by depriving you of me glorious talents. But you've heard the wishes of me loving family.
Well, I understand. You've had your share of success, wealth, fame, applause, and now you want to spend your next golden moments in the loving bosom of your loving family.
Charlie, what will you do?
Well, I guess I'll just have to settle for Bing Crosby.
Tis a most fortunate woman I am I not, Jamie O'Shaughnessy?
That you are, Nellie. And now I'll be bidding you good day.
What? But you've just come.
I've come and seen what I come to see. And having had the seeing of it, I'll be going home.
Back to Ireland?
Where else? It is indeed fortunate you are, Nellie O'Brien. But your good fortune is my misfortune.
I don't understand.
Ever since the day you sailed away, Nellie, I've been cherishing the hope that someday you'd come back and grace me home as its mistress. When I got your letter telling me how fine you were doing here, I didn't believe a word of it. And I said to myself, sure now the old girl is putting it on a bit thick, talking about a fine family and a sweet and loving son-in-law. So I decided to come and look for myself, hoping to find I was right, and that you would be in the need of me.
Oh, Jamie.
But now, when I look at you in the bosom of your fine family, wanting neither for care nor love, and having more of the comforts of life than I could be giving you, oh, I'm glad for you, Nellie. So now, I'll be going home to finish out my remaining years, as I've lived them up till now, alone. May I have me hat, please? Thank you. And good day to you.
Wait, Mr. O'Shaughnessy. Look, I'm a loving son-in-law and all like that, but I'm only human, and I don't particularly like my mother-in-law living with us all the time. So if you want to take her off our hands, it's all right with me.
Take her off your hands, is it?
Well, it's true, I'm rich and famous, like she says, but keeping up an expensive apartment like this is pretty difficult. So many mouths to feed, and, well, to tell you the truth, she eats like a horse. Well, I can't help it, dear. I've got to say what's in my heart. Now, if he wants to take the old Biddy off our hands, let him do it.
Biddy!
Well, I'm sick and tired of waiting on her hand and foot just because she used to be a big star.
Nellie O'Brien.
Yes, Jamie.
Get in there and start packing.
Packing? Packing? To be going back to the old country? The darling old country with your darling self?
None of them. You'll not be spending another night under the same roof with this bird-brained, chicken-livered, eagle-beaked buzzard. That, says I, Nellie O'Brien, whilst I have a word with this black-hearted foreigner.
Oh, yes, Jamie. And don't be too hard on the poor lad, will you now?
Out, says I, and pack now.
Rated a lovely temper the darling man has.
Bless you, son. Oh, for a minute there, I thought you were going to let me go through that door. And I would have had to rack me brain for another way to get me Nellie back with me without wounding her pride.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, come on now, lad. For almost a year, she's been scrubbing floors over in Brooklyn for the niece of Sean Flanagan, who's me cousin twice removed. He told me about it when he visited the old sod a while ago. So, I knew what was going on here, in spite of the way things looked. And speaking of the way things look, it suddenly comes to me you don't have the look of an eagle.
No?
But more that of a wise old owl.